Welcome to Carving Fairways. Today we're soaring above the stunning Red Oak Disc Golf Course right here in Burnsville, Minnesota. Designed by Tom Rivard and Chuck Kennedy, this course boasts breathtaking elevation changes with each hole, offering both challenges and picturesque views. Whether you're throwing from tees or navigating the sumac traps, every hole is an adventure. Red Oak promises a dynamic play for disc golfers of all levels. Strap in, grab your favorite disc, and let's dive into this aerial beauty and strategic design of Red Oak. Let's get her going on hole 1, this par 3 274 feet. Right out of the gate, this left tree has a Mando on it as it stands to play gatekeeper. Straight as an arrow is the game plan here. Keep it to the right, keep it tight, and let's kick off with a beauty to the pin. Next up, hole 2, par 3 at 179 feet. It's a short but sneaky one. A nice little backhand throw with a slight hyzer finish should place you within that bullseye for an early tweet. Here we go, hole 3, par 3, 238 feet. You face an uphill battle, so fire up that forehand, swing it past the twin guardians, and watch it cruise towards the pin. Remember, it's all about sticking the landing. Soft and gentle does it on this tricky slope. Alrighty, on to hole 4, par 3, 264. It's bushwhacking time. Launch clear of those gnarly sumac traps right off the bat. A visit into them can result in an instant bogey. Stick to the air for a chance at landing in the circle for a birdie. And now hole 5, par 3 at 263 feet. You have a straight shot down the middle, or you can sneak a forehand on the left edge, fading slightly into the middle. Make sure to avoid the brush on the right, as that can spell instant trouble for pitching out. Moving on to hole 6, par 3, another uphill battle guarded by trees. Dodge those guardians with a neat backhand turnover or a forehand that skips right up to the basket. You might even be able to ring up an ace on this one. Up next, hole 7, par 3 at 294 feet. Swing a big old forehand down this generous left alley. It's all about that approach. Get up there and maybe, just maybe, you'll be smiling at a long putt. Hole 8, par 3, simple pleasures with a straight shot. Aim about 30 feet short and let the disc do a little ground dance up to the basket. Easy does it. First par 4 alert, hole 9, par 4 at 357 feet. Navigate past the guardian tree, keep it straight and keep it neat. Flex it right, then back to left, and you're golden for an eagle peak. Watch that roll in the slanted green though. Hole 10, par 4 at 410 feet. Need a big throw off this one. Navigate your airspace and avoid the left brush, and cruise into the clearing. A smooth glide here sets you up for a lovely tap and birdie. And we're back to the start, kicking off at hole 11 from the secondary tee pad. At 323 feet, this par 3 plays similar to its counterpart. Mind the Mando, which sits at the first tree on the left past hole 1's tee pad. Otherwise, you're sneaking through these fairway trees to spice up the round with a birdie. Quick draw needed on hole 12, par 3, 181 feet. Keep it mellow down the alley, no heroics needed. Just a calm toss to solve this riddle and avoid turning an easy hole into a tough bogey. Time to get that spicy noodle out. This hole 13, par 3 at 345 feet demands a strong one. Rip it, skip it, and you just might flip it into birdie town. Hole 14 is a bit of a snack, par 3, but don't let those trees gobble up your disc like Thanksgiving dinner. Easy does it with a backhand straight to let it fall into the circle. Next up, hole 15, par 3 at 278 feet, which plays a bit trickier than its alternative. With the hail to throw over to start, you don't want to go buck wild with a sky shot as you risk burying yourself in the woods. Keep it simple with a backhand turnover or a flat forehand to finish near the smattering of trees around the basket. Hole 16, par 3 at 215 feet plays near identical to hole 6 with a slight advantage to the forehand line. Make your way straight and outside of the sole guardian to let your disc skip directly into the basket. Starting high on hole 17, par 3 at 363 feet, give it a rip, dodge the trees, and keep it neat down the middle. It's all about the fairway dance to get you close to the finale. Hole 18, par 3 at 191 feet. This straightforward alleying shot needs a little bit of a hill climb. With a backstop to catch those aggressive plays, you can give it a good run. Hole 19 is a par 4 at 371 feet. Your initial shot needs to clear the first 2 clusters of trees in the fairway. After that, this shot becomes a simple up and down to notch the birdie. An aggressive drive can reward you with an eagle look, as long as you aren't playing hopscotch in the woods after a flare skip. Last but not least, hole 20. At par 4 at 415 feet, one of the trickier shots as you navigate the initial tunnel with a flippy backhand or a full flex forehand. Aim to land in the center and give yourself an approach through the last handful of guardians as you enter the descent to the basket. Keeping your disc in the fairway will reward your last hole of the round with a birdie. And that's a wrap from Red Oak in Burnsville, Minnesota. I hope you enjoyed soaring this course with us. Plan your next visit and come experience the fun and challenges here. Until next time, keep banging those chains and carving those fairways.